This is Shaun Campbell 2.0. We are here watching the UFC 319 on pay-per-view here. So if you want to talk about the fights, come on in here and talk. Right now we have Tim Elliott facing Asagura. This is a pretty cool fight. It's in the flyweight division. So yeah, so come on in here and talk. Let me know what you guys think of the fights, or whatever you want to talk about. Let me know. I'm just going to turn the volume down a touch. We don't want the volume too loud because I'm not even sure if you're allowed to have this kind of stuff on these YouTube lives. But I'm not showing you the fights. I'm just watching the fights and we'll talk about it. You guys can stream it or whatever you want on your end. So right now we have Tim Elliott versus Asakara. Tim Elliott is ranked number 11. Asakara is ranked number 15. They're in the flyweight division. We're in round number 1, guys. So it's pretty good so far. And for these fights, I gotta put my glass on, okay? My laptop makes noise, but I'm not gonna switch my computers right now. Let's just keep it rocking. I might actually switch my computer in a minute. We'll see. Tim Elliott's a very unique fighter, but he's fun to watch. Tim Elliott's been around a long time, this scene. Again, guys, I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. You can subscribe to my channel. I promote the International Drug-Free Athletics, which is natural bodybuilding. We're watching the UFC 319 right now. Tim Elliott is fighting Asakura. They're in round number 1, near the end of round number 1. It's a flyweight belt, which means I think it's 135 pounds and under. So if you're a UFC fan or you just want to chat with me, come on here and join the chat with me and subscribe to the channel while you're at it, okay, guys? Oh, head kick, takedown. Okay, never mind. Nice head kick, but he also had his leg up high, so Tim Elliott scooped him and took him down. Hey, Scarlett. How you doing? This is Shaun Campbell 2.0. So subscribe to the channel, guys. I talk about natural bodybuilding, fitness, workout stuff, all that jazz. Tonight I'm a fan of UFC as well, so I might as well, since I'm watching this anyways, I might as well plug in my phone, talk to you guys, watch the fights. What more can you ask for? I love watching fights. I love talking on the YouTube Live with all you guys. So, hey, let's hit 2 birds with 1 stone. You're doing good. That's good. Where are you from, Scarlett? Yeah, we got 5 seconds left. Elliott has Asakara on the ground. Actually, Asakara just got up. So now they're going into the break. So in the USA, I'm in Canada. Toronto, Canada, guys. I'm the guy who runs International Drug-Free Athletics. I just posted a video about the fake natty drama that's going on with Hussein, Farhad, and Greg Doucette and all these guys, right? It's a pretty cool video. So go to my channel, go to my videos and watch it. It's awesome. And if you have any questions about UFC 319 or you have any predictions, drop them in here, guys. Yeah, thanks, Scarlett. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun keeping up with the drama. I got a little bit of a yellow tinge lighting in here, guys, so don't mind that. My walls are actually white, not yellow. Back in the day when I was a kid, though, the walls of my house were yellow because my dad was a chain smoker, and it was okay back then. It was okay for people to smoke cigarettes like chimneys and get the nicotine tar stain shit all over the walls. That was cool. Now it's unacceptable. You go in the balcony, you go in the backyard, you go outside to smoke, right? I don't smoke, never have, never will. That's just a little bit, I'm just talking. We're going to chill like as if I'm talking with my buddies and we're watching the fights, okay? So we can talk about whatever you want, and at the same time I can watch the fights. I've never done this before, so this is actually fun already. So they're round number 2. Tim Elliott's ranked number 11. Asakura is ranked number 15. It's a flyweight belt. It was a close first round. Now we're a half a minute into round number 2. It's a fun fight though. Both guys like to scrap. I'm watching UFC 319. What are you guys doing? What are you doing, Scarlett? So I have to put my glasses on so I can read this and see the screen. So when I'm using my monitors and screens and all that stuff, I put these, they're not, what are they called? Magnifying glasses? But if I'm just doing regular day life stuff, I don't wear these things. Oh, you're sleeping? How are you sleeping if you're talking? I'm just joking. I get what you're saying. You're in bed right now. What time is it where you're at, Scarlett? Here it is about 10:30 p.m. Eastern time in Toronto, Canada. It's a good fight. Oh. Hey, Mary Lopez, how you doing? Where are you from, Mary? I'm in Toronto, Canada. I'm currently just chatting with you guys and watching UFC 319 at the same time. I'm the promoter of the International Drug-Free Athletics, if anyone wants to know. What's the trophies about? Hey, Michael. Yeah, the trophies are, well, I compete in natural bodybuilding, and I also run a natural bodybuilding organization. So some of the 2 trophies there are, the 2 tall ones are ones I've won. The red one is my very first trophy ever in bodybuilding. The blue one was, they're both first place trophies for the lightweight division. One was the Ontario Naturals, one was a natural bodybuilding show in Buffalo, New York. The black trophy there is actually a 4th place trophy at the IFBB North Americans, which is not drug tested, so it's kind of cool. That's why I keep it. It's kind of cool that I went to a non-drug tested show and got 4th place. We're talking almost 20 years ago, though. Hey, Beetlejuice, you're back again. You don't want to be drinking too much and cutting the grass. But feeling like I remember I don't really drink anymore, but when I was younger, I would drink once in a while. And I remember how bad I would feel the day after. Well, a lot of the times, because I was that guy who would always overdo it. Right? You would never drink, but then when I drank, I would drink. Right? But I haven't drank in probably about 5 years, but I haven't drank like to get drunk in probably like 20. Yeah, you should quit, Beetlejuice. Get addicted to caffeine instead. It's more fun. I'm addicted more to coffee and caffeine, and that's my vice. And chocolate bars. Toy guy helps. It's 10:29 there. Same here. So you guys at the same time. I'm Toronto, Canada, so it's basically the same time there. It's 10:30 p.m. Eastern time here. I'm watching a live stream here for this fight. Tim Elliott took him down again in round number 2, so it looks like Tim Elliott's doing well. It's a close fight. Oh my God, Dooney, yeah, for sure. Never use whippersnapper with sandals. Don't do that. They're discontinuing Jersey bars in Canada. You're talking about chocolate bars, right? Because I remember Jersey bars, like dairy milk Jersey bars, and what else? They're discontinuing it, eh? Because I love any kind of milk chocolate. Like when I was a kid, I was addicted to chocolate. I would eat a chocolate bar or more every single day, and Coke. Like cans of Coke I would drink lots of, and chocolate bars I would eat lots of. And I was very skinny, so it's kind of funny. I would eat so terribly yet be skinny. Shit, Tim Elliott has him in a choke. We got 30 seconds left around number 2. It looks like he might get Asakura to tap out. Let's see. 27 seconds more. It's a guillotine choke. He just tapped. Tim Elliott just won. I don't know if you're a fan of UFC, guys, but Tim Elliott is he's one of the OGs of UFC, and he just won a great match. And Tim Elliott is 38 years old. People are shocked that he's still fighting, right? And at this level, especially the lightweights. Usually the lightweight guys don't fight that old because speed is everything at these lighter weights, right? The best deal in a chocolate bar in Canada is at Walmart. House brands $1.20 and made in Switzerland. Yeah, that's right. I remember just like about a few months ago at Walmart, you get them for $1, and then they boosted the price up to $1.09. Now it's like $1.19 or something, right? But remember before it used to be 99 cents. The bastards changed the price. I used to buy a whole bunch at once. Oh my God, after a long swim and a hard workout, and then you have some drinks, and if you don't drink often, oh yeah, that can give you a kick in the ass, that's for sure. I remember when I used to try bulking up when I was younger and I used to eat a lot of food that I could drink more than, because the amount of food you drink, the amount of food you eat and how much liquid you drink really dictates on how much you can drink. Because I remember when I was younger, you go to house parties and drink beer and all that stuff, but I was trying to also gain weight, so I was eating a lot of food, and I was always keeping very hydrated. So I found that after a while I could drink and drink more and more, like I had higher tolerance just because of the amount of food I was eating. I guess it's just how much food is digesting in your stomach. I don't know. Basically, if you go hungry or on an empty stomach to drink out drinking or after a workout or something, you're gonna get fucking hammered. Trudeau and Katy Perry, that is pretty fucking wild, to be honest with you. Like, I had a feeling Justin Trudeau was like a playboy type guy and he loved the fame. Like, some people are like, oh, I'm just doing it to have better the country. No, obviously that was just proof in the pudding that he loves the fame. Beetlejuice, I appreciate that, my friend. That means a lot. I'm trying really hard here to promote natural bodybuilding and be myself as well, just like you're saying, right? Like, I'm no young guy. I don't have no ego. I'm just on here trying to build my brand, trying to build my IDFA, which is the shirt I'm wearing, International Drug Free Athlete, trying to build that back up again. Because back about 10 years ago, it was like the biggest organization in Canada. And it slipped a little bit, right? So we got to build this sucker back up. So I find YouTube is going to be the hardest one to break into, but once I do, and it's going to be the help with you guys coming on here and talking and enjoying the channel and whatever. Now he's nailing Katy Perry. That's hilarious. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty wild. It goes to show you. I heard that Justin Trudeau's dad was also like a playboy type guy, dated like celebrities and models and all that kind of stuff. So it kind of runs in the blood. So when they always thought that Justin Trudeau was cheating and all this kind of stuff, obviously, proof's in the pudding. Look at what the guy's at. You don't go from just being a regular dude to dating Katy Perry. You kind of, that's kind of like, you got to have like some pretty confidence to be going and hitting on chicks like that, right? So he's a pretty confident playboy type guy. And it goes to show you these prime ministers or whatever get paid way more than you think. Because if he was just some regular paid guy, like a couple $100,000 a year, Katy Perry's not dating the guy. So he has a lot of power and a lot of money, obviously, because that's what, you don't reel in Katy Perry with no power and no money, right? So he's got some big connections and he's probably got some big money, right? And some big power. Thanks, Beetlejuice. I'll keep pushing it forward, brother. Natural bodybuilding, working out, health and fitness lifestyle, taking care of yourself even at an older age. Like, I'm 53 years old, guys, and I keep care of myself. I continue to work out, continue to live like basically about 80% of a natural bodybuilding life. So I'm not really as strict on the dieting and all that stuff. I don't keep my body fat as low as I would when I was younger. It gets a little bit trickier. And you also want to enjoy life, right? So if you follow the 80-20 rule, like 80% of the time you do the right thing, you choose the right foods, and you get those workouts in, but then every once in a while you're like, fuck it, and enjoy life. Like, if opportunities come up to enjoy life, enjoy life. If the kids want to go have pizza, go have a fucking pizza. Relax yourself, okay? If you like pizza. But if you're really trying to be a healthy guy and not eat pizza, then don't eat pizza. But if you're like holding yourself back from doing fun things because you think you have to follow a certain lifestyle, but you want to do these things, fucking do these things. If I want to have a pizza, I'm going to have a pizza. But if it's in my thing and I'm not, okay, I'm a I'm this, that, and it's the lifestyle I'm living, I don't want to eat pizza, that's fine. They respect my choice. But if I'm fighting myself not to do something, just fucking do it and enjoy life, right? The kids want to go blah, 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 do this, that, and the other. Go do it if you want to. Don't say, oh my God, kids, I can't do it because I think I'm supposed to do the right thing and not do that. I'm not supposed to have McDonald's, but do you want McDonald's? Yeah? Well, then have fucking McDonald's. It's just in moderation, my friend. Do everything in moderation. I shouldn't drink a beer. Oh my God, I'm going to die. Drink the fucking beer in moderation. Enjoy life. I don't drink at all, but that's my choice. So for me, that wouldn't be an option because I wouldn't even do it. It would just be weird. But if you're a type of guy who likes to have a beer once in a while, very once in a while, then to go for it. You're 50-50 right now? Yeah. Work on getting to be 60-40, or just take out these small little vices. Whatever that drink, how much you would normally drink, try to cut that down a bit. Or make better choices with your drinking. I don't know. Like say for example, I don't know, there's probably a better choice for alcohol. Or the better choice is not to drink as much, right? Like don't go get hammered. Just drink it to feel like you're having fun and enjoying the situation you're in, or maybe just drink when you're in like settings where people are having fun and stuff. Don't if you find yourself getting drunk and you're just sitting around the house by yourself, then you might have a problem, right? Beetlejuice, what they always say, half the battle is admitting it or whatever, like knowing you have a problem or realizing you think it might be a problem. Oh, you only had 2 drinks, eh? That's pretty wild that it hit you that hard. Everyone's different, right? Maybe 2 drinks is just too much. That maybe it's 1 too many or 2 too many. I'm a lightweight. Well, I don't even drink, so I don't even know what would hit me. I think the last time I had drinks about 4 years ago, and I had but I had about 3 or 4 beers, and I was buzzed because I don't drink. So even at that point, I probably didn't drink for about 2 years, and I had about 4 beers because. You know, you're trying to be open on the dating scene. So you're trying to be open to like, hey, you're having a beer. Let's have a couple of drinks. I'm a cool guy. I'm a cool guy trying to date. So I had about 3 or 4 beers, and I was like feeling pretty tipsy. Guys don't usually describe it as tipsy, but you know what I mean. But right now, I haven't had any alcohol whatsoever in about 3 or 4 years, right? And before that, it was probably about 2 or 3 years. Because but then I don't even crave it, so it's not a fight for me. It's always been like even when I was younger, I never had it in the house and all stuff. The only time I started having it in the house every once in a while is when you start dating women and they want to have a glass of wine and stuff. So you're trying to be the cool, hip dating guy and you have like a bottle of wine in the fridge. But meanwhile, I don't drink at all. So now I think even if I'm back in the dating scene, but I'm not dating. But if I do go on a date, I'm not going to drink just because it's not me. If you don't like the fact that I'm not cool and not having a drink, then maybe we're not cool to be together, because I always found in my relationships that drinking, because I don't drink, was always an issue, and people always said, oh my God, you always make me feel so guilty when I want to have wine or whatever the fuck. Yeah, because you're sitting down having 4 or 5 glasses of wine, and I don't understand, whatever. The good is we just don't, in that situation, I think best for me, I would love to have a partner in my life that's also a non-drinker, because it would just be simple. Because when you're 50 years old, and say the girls I'm going to date are probably around 30, let's be honest. They're going to be probably 30 and up. Most likely they're not going to be 50, but hey, they might be. That's where the problem lies, because the younger people want to go out and have fun and drink and all stuff, but yet I don't want to go out and have fun and have drinks and all stuff, but I want to date the younger people. You want to date a woman that's maybe 20 years younger than you, yet you don't want her to go out and party and do all these things that age group does. Okay, I'm going off on a tangent. Sorry, guys. That's why I love these YouTube chats, because I just go off on here, right? Yeah, having a good woman in your life is good, man. It's very important, right? I'm looking. That's why I'm just single. I'm like, you know what? If I don't feel like we're compatible, I don't need to date and stuff. Because when I bring someone into my life, I'm not looking to go screw around, have fun, all stuff. That sounds funny. Or, just monkey around and just mess around with people's lives and get stressed myself out too. Like all this dating and chaos and drama. I want to just find a really nice girl. Because even like Joe Rogan said, he said, what's the key to a good relationship? Joe Rogan said. Because he has a really good relationship with his wife and stuff, right? He says, find a nice person. The most key thing is find a nice person, someone who's a nice person. Because some people can be very attractive and all of that, but they're a total bitch. But you're like, we're guys, and we're like, oh fuck, but she's hot as hell. And we have fun when we fool around, and she's hot. So people think that's all that matters. It's not all that matters. Yeah, I'm going to be patient. I haven't been, to be honest with you, it's going to sound really terrible. I probably shouldn't tell people this, but I haven't dated in about 4 years. Because I'm really an introvert type person. I'm an introvert extrovert. I can be extroverted when I need to be. Like right now, I'd be like, hey, I'm life of the party, and I go run my events, and I'm the life of the party. But then when nothing's going on, I can sit in my house all by myself, and I don't give a fuck. Every once in a while, it's a little bit lonely, but I can be by myself for weeks on end. And not talk to anyone else, like other than like stuff like this. Basically, I mean, I don't go out with friends. I don't bring people over. I just sort of to myself. That's why I want to get myself a really nice place that I love. That I don't have to leave the house for anything. Everything that I need is there. Like if I didn't have kids, I wouldn't be like leaving my house for the longest periods of time. Like I wouldn't drive my car. I probably wouldn't get out because I basically get out to do things with. You have kids, you have to go do things, right? And I like doing things with them. But if I didn't have them to do things with, I would probably have no reason to leave the fucking house. That sounds bad. Anyways, yeah, the big fight that's coming up right now is Jared Cannonier versus MVP Michael Venom Page. This fight is starting right now. Jared Cannonier's walking out right now to the ring. This is UFC 319. This is the middleweight fight at 185 pounds. MVP is actually a 170 pounder, but he's fighting up at 185 because he has no fights. No one wants to fight the guy. So yeah, it's going to be quite the fight, guys. Cannonier looks like he's one tough looking guy, and he's big. Whereas MVP is very lean and tall but lengthy and very fast, elusive. I'm going to turn the volume up. I don't know if UFC has a lot of power on YouTube that if you're watching, say if I was streaming this live, they would cut my channel off, right? But they might cut me off just for playing the volume. But since I'm talking over it, they probably don't realize, you know what I mean? It's not clear. And the volume, and I'm also on I'm only on a phone. And I'm not trying to sell it. I'm just having fun shooting the shit, talking to you guys, and it gives me something to talk about. I'm talking about the fights, and I also talk to you guys. Exactly. It's better to be alone than in bad company. That's for certain. Because I've been in a relationship, yeah, they're really fun, especially at the beginning. Say it's a younger girl and great body, and we're having a lot of fun and all that kind of stuff, right? And you feel like you're in love, and oh my God, I can't believe I'm with that girl. Because we put so much value on the looks, right, and the fun. But then over time, it becomes stress and drama and all this stuff because there's so many things that you don't want in someone, but you're trying to change, but you can't change people. And I've been in pretty good relationships where we got along in every other area, but we had no chemistry. So it's almost like having two buddies in the house, but we got along great and we had a lot of things in common, but we had no spark. It was weird. And I was with that person for a long time, and she was very intricate in helping me with my career because we had that and we just worked together. We're like work buddies. I would run this organization and she was a designer, would design my website and all these things. And we worked well together, never fought, but we had no chemistry. So it's kind of a weird thing. And over time, a guy said, I can't deal with this no more. It's just weird having like two roommates. We would literally not have whatever, like if you're with somebody, you have no kids, and there's just the two of you in the house, what do you think should be going on pretty often? It went on never. All we did was work on business. That's it. We just worked, and that's it. That is it. No, I don't even know if we slept in the same bed. I'm trying to think. I think we did, but you just sort of slept on one side and one side the other. Basically, you knew there was nothing's going on. It was a weird situation. I don't like that. Yeah, it's okay, Beetlejuice. It's all good. I'm talking about stuff I don't normally talk about. Anyways, I'm going to be very focused for this fight here. I'll talk you guys through it, but MVP and Jared Cannonier are about to start. It's going to be one of the best fights of the night. MVP is so fun to watch. He's like watching an action hero. Because he does kung fu style, and he's very fast and elusive, whereas everyone else is like combative, and he's just so like he'll just sort of sit back and then attack. Killer Gorilla. When someone's called that, that's scary. I'm gonna turn this back up. This is gonna be a good fight, guys. I'll keep you posted on what happens. But I'm gonna try to watch the fight. So round one is starting. Jared Cannonier versus MVP Michael Venom Page. It's going to be an amazing fight, guys. UFC 319 is happening right now. It's happening live. MVP looks ready. MVP's way leaner, taller, rangier. He fights with his hands down, but he never gets hit. He's actually coming out fast. Like, he's not monkeying around. This is good already. But yeah, if you guys can't, maybe try to find a live stream on the internet. But it's fun to watch, guys. It's a good fight. So MVP he's fighting with his hands down. He's really showing off. Oh shit. The problem is I'm on a live feed, so it can go off and on. I'm kind of streaming it, right? No! Okay, Beetlejuice, have fun. Take care, man. Slow the drinking down, my friend. I would maybe just cut it all out altogether. Okay, we're 1 minute and 10 seconds into this fight. MVP makes me nervous by the way he's jumping around and putting his hands down. But I think he's still going to take the fight because the guy's that much better, I think. He's already getting to a grappling situation with Cannonier. And Cannonier's big. I might have to reboot this live feed. Cannonier has MVP up against the cage. MVP has underhook, so he's not getting taken down. But they're saying this is a good idea for Cannonier because it might be able to like wear MVP out, slow him down, right? But I don't know. MVP is playing some. MVP just stuck his tongue out at him because. This is. After a while, you're hesitant to pull the trigger. Well, that's the problem. MVP is basically fighting with his hands down and just bobbing around like it's almost like he's playing basketball. Like if that makes any sense. He's like faking him out and stuff. It's kind of. Oh my God! Overhand right dropped him to the ground. Oh my God! Oh my God! That was crazy. MVP just dropped him with a right hand. One shot, but the guy's back up now. But it was out of nowhere. It even looked... It happened so fast it looked fake. MVP is the real deal. I don't know what I want. I might have to reboot this screen because I'm like, I can't.
Watching him get taken down, get kicked, punched, outpointed. There it is, nice level change there by Kennedy. Kennedy's got to wrestle one leg though. He keeps going to the double, and MVP's doing a really good job of defending.
This is good, guys. So hopefully you guys come back on here. We're watching the UFC 319. Cannonier has MVP up against the cage. We're in round number 1. MVP already dropped Cannonier with a right hand. So one shot, like a one punch knockdown. Like he just out of nowhere, he's fighting with his hands down like this, and just woof, right hand dropped Cannonier. But Cannonier's up. He's dazed, but he's okay. There's 1 minute left in round number 1, so obviously MVP's on the route to win round number 1. But it's close. Like, it's not close. I mean, but at least this is better for Cannonier because he's right in front of him. Cannonier, the only thing he has going for him is he puts MVP up against the cage.
And you know, hats off to Ian Gary, right? Put a game plan together to beat Benaface. Yes.
This is good, guys. Oh, jeez, nice one, MVP. MVP is good. There's 20 seconds left in round number 1. It's MVP against Cannonier. MVP's winning round number 1 just based on the knockdown. Whoa! He's fighting with his hands down. The other guy's you know when the guy's swinging at you, but he's missing by a mile. It's still a risky way to fight. MVP's nuts. It's risky what he's doing because if he gets hit with something. Because I've seen it, because Anderson Silva did this in the past. He got hit by Weidman. Remember he's monkeying around with Weidman like this? He's playing games and saying, you can't hit me, you can't hit me. And then Weidman just cut him on the chin, knocked him out, and won the belt. Who saw that? So that's kind of what I'm starting to see. Like, I'm hoping doesn't happen. Because MVP fights just like Anderson Silva. They're moving around.
Inside leg kick, beautiful right hand by MVP. That was an even better right hand than I thought originally. I thought he was off balance. That was MVP landing clean, right on the neck, knocked down Cannonier.
Whoa, what a punch.
Round 2 is brought to you by Monaco, the official canned cocktail of UFC.
I'm not gonna lie, Cannonier looks old. The way he moves and stuff compared to MVP. MVP is dancing around like he's a young man. Cannonier looks like he's moving around like he's old, but he's always been slow, right? But he's strong. He's very strong. Whoa! Jesus! I slapped myself in the leg so hard it hurts. MVP is entertaining. I'm liking what I'm seeing. MVP fights with his hands down, like not even hands down, like they're by his side, like this, and he's punching and put his hands down. Whereas the other fighters fight like this, right? MVP has him right down by basically right beside his knees.
Social media post brought to you by Threads for conversations happening inside and outside the octagon. Take it to Threads. He talks a lot about this manipulation of.
This is crazy, guys. Sorry, I'm really into. I love watching MVP fight. It makes. Oh my God! It just knocked him down and pushed him over. MVP is killing it.
Drop like this, man.
Oh!
And you know, this isn't all of Michael Venom Page's skills either. You're not seeing any knees yet, flying knees. Like, look at his angles. Like, he throws a punch, he misses. He's nowhere near you.
This is Kennedy's got to just throw them because following him.
MVP's doing good, guys.
Without throwing anything.
But he still makes me nervous because he fights with his hands down.
Right? You got to just keep throwing.
He's trying.
I know he's missing, but he's
And he
still
sticks
not-
his tongue out and stuff. Oh!
They asked him to go to the body.
MVP and Jared Cannonier are fighting right now. MVP, Michael Venom Page. If anyone knows UFC, this is good.
Yeah. Well, he's been touched now, John. He's been hit a few times, and he knows that the speed is just so much different for a Page.
Oh my gosh. Michael Venom Page is fast. So slick.
He's landed a couple of low kicks. I'd like to see him.
But I feel like he's gonna get, like he could get tagged. I've seen Cannonier look bad and then come back in a fight before. So I'm getting worried about this. Hi Cohen, I'm doing good. How you doing? I'm watching UFC 319 here right now. I'm in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It is 10:58 p.m. Eastern Time. We got Michael Venom Page fighting Jared Cannonier on the screen right now, so it's pretty cool. Where are you from?
A lot of people wondered how he would hold up to the physical.
Again, guys, if you're seeing me here, subscribe to the channel, Shaun Campbell 2.0. I usually talk about bodybuilding, fitness, and all that stuff, but I'm also a fan of UFC. So we're watching this.
Straight single double, keep tripping at him. Trying to manipulate the balance MVP, but MVP got right back up.
This is a good fight.
Yes, he did. But at least Jared had some success with that. He's got his hands clapped. At least he's trying to, like, wrench it to the ground.
Pretty good fight, guys.
For Jared as well.
You're in Ontario too? Cool.
Training partner that
I'm in
came
Toronto,
from
Ontario,
the
Canada.
Academy once. And that kid,
We got 1 minute left in round number 2, Cannonier versus Page.
so that's what
So far, it's been all MVP, Michael Venom Page. But we'll see. Anything can happen. It's the fight, right? That's what they always say. In a fight, anything can happen. Especially you got big punchers like a Cannonier. Even if he's slower, but if he just gets that one, if he throws 100 punches but he connects with one, anything can happen, right? Niagara Falls, cool.
players making a mistake, continue to wrestle double.
All right, Cohen, have fun. Thanks for stopping in. Subscribe to the channel so we can you can jump in on another chat some other time.
Let's hit this single, then going to a double.
Or you can check out my other stuff. I talk about natural bodybuilding, workouts, motivation, fitness, all that stuff, right?
It doesn't seem to be really leading so much.
He keeps trying that trick.
All right, take care, brother.
Those takedowns that works once, but then once you feel it,
So we got 22 seconds left in round number 2. Cannonier has Page up against the fence. I think Page has already won round number 2, so he's probably going to be up 2 rounds to none going into round number 3. So Cannonier is going to have to make something big happen here, but I'm a big fan of Michael Venom Page. I would love to see him end the show with something flashy. But we'll see. It's a fight. That's why we're watching it right now, because anything can happen. We got 3 seconds left in round number 2. Oh, we just freeze. We got 2 seconds left. 1 second. Round number 2 is done.
All right, 10 minutes down, 5.
So MVP's probably up 2 rounds to none. At least he should be. This is good. So how you guys doing? That's Shaun Campbell 2.0. I got trophies and stuff in the background because I run natural bodybuilding competitions. I'm just watching the UFC right now. So if you're wondering what's going on here, I got UFC 319 on here. So if you're a UFC fan or if you're just a fan, you just want to shoot the shit with me or watch me and talk to me, then come on in here. Don't have to be a fan of UFC. But if you're a fan of UFC, go stream it live somewhere. It's UFC 319 is pretty exciting. There's some pretty good fights already. We're in the main card. The second fight on the main card is Cannonier versus Page. And right now, Page is probably up 2-0 You're gonna stay 'cause you feel bad. Well, thanks for staying. I need some people. Maybe if anyone else is on here, get the fight on your laptop or your phone or something. Watch it while you're on here, and we can shoot the shit about it. Yeah, MVP might throw his first kick of the night, a low kick. Oh! Gosh damn!
And MVP really has been more aggressive tonight than he normally is. So you see he's trying to put more out there.
Venom Page is risky. He just goes right in there. This is wild fight, guys. You guys...
Nicely done by Jared Cannonier. This is a huge moment for Jared.
Massive. In the middle of the octagon, got it flat on his back. MVP got a little bit impatient, and now he finds stuck on his back.
Well, MVP was getting kind of reckless.
Yep.
It's not on YouTube. I guess there's a lot of streaming sites. I don't know where I got it. Crack streams or something.
MVP's a measured fighter.
It's going to be on ESPN. Or not, sorry. I forget where they got. Not ESPN. Shit. I forget. Paramount or something. Well, anyways, UFC has a new deal coming up soon where it's going to be basically no more pay-per-views. But I can't remember what service they're going to be on. I'm just trying to be very careful of how I word things because it's YouTube, and then they'll...
Nicely done. Full mount by Jared Cannonier. MVP's in real trouble here.
He is. Sit on his chest and just go to work if he can.
Here comes the shots. Big shots by Jared. He's got to maintain top. This is fine. In the half guard again, but at least he's on top.
Cannonier needs to make this matter, though.
Yes.
Because even if he doesn't finish him, if he can get a 10-8 round by dominating, he salvages a draw. And when you got beat the way he got beat the first 2 rounds, you want to walk out of here without a loss.
Cannonier rallied memorably against Gregory Rodriguez's last time out.
Big elbow.
Trying to pull out another one here. 2.5 minutes to decide it.
Yeah, there's a lot of time left here. A lot of time for Jared to maintain his position.
This is scary right now. MVP's on his back. Jared Cannonier's on top. It's all because MVP made a mistake and slipped and fell, and Cannonier jumped on top. But MVP is not known for grappling, whereas Cannonier is. So right now, MVP's winning, but he's not winning round number 3. MVP needs to get up out of this.
Well, Jared's a bigger guy and a stronger guy. And, you know, when you're coming down from heavyweight and then light heavyweight, this is a different frame. Oh, Kimura attempts. Hard to finish from half guard. It can be done, but it's hard. He really wants to step over with his left leg.
Can't really get the arm bend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't getting the arm bend. He went for it, but he wasn't bending the arm to create the type of angle he was
MVP's in trouble, but I wish
Real possibility here. MVP's doing a good job of keeping him from securing that head position, but yep, he's out of it.
He's out of it. Jared couldn't secure the head.
Jared's going to grab the wrist with his other hand. At least he's trying to. Great top control by Jared.
God, this is crazy. MVP. All right, man. Take care. Sorry, I'm getting really into this fight because it's like down to the last minute. And Page got himself in so much trouble here that...
Yes. But he really only got the takedown because MVP got sloppy. Oh, there's a nice elbow. Very nice. That could be a...
Well, that's one of the issues, right? He's on his back. He just makes sure he doesn't take damage.
Final 30 seconds.
Well, he's doing a fairly good job of that. He's not taking much damage.
Yep. He's taking a couple big elbows, but for the most part, he's been safe.
But he's just good defensively. knows how to move his head out of the way of the shot.
Oh, big shell shot by Cannonier. Appreciative crowd acknowledging the athletes. Jared Cannonier, Michael Bennett Page go the distance. And MVP once again building a lead. And all indications are he did enough to outpoint the former middleweight title challenger, Jared Cannonier, here in Chicago.
Okay, that was a good fight, guys. Sorry about that. I got.
Right here we see some of the work from Michael Bennett Page early.
Yeah, I might be back here, Cohen, alive. I'm trying to go on live often now, guys. I'm gonna try to be on here a lot more often. But so subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I believe that MVP should win this 2 rounds to 1, so it should be a 29-28 victory. But we're gonna see. That's what it should be. It should be a 29-28 win for MVP. Because MVP did make a huge mistake. Sorry, I dropped my phone. MVP made a huge mistake by because he went to do some, he was being really slick and did some kind of punch, missed him, and then fell to his knees, and then the other guy jumped on his back, right? That's how he got him down. But he kept him down for like 3 minutes. So he's going to get that round. But MVP should still win. I believe MVP won the first 2 rounds handily. Okay, Cohen, sorry, man. I don't know what time, because I kind of just go by the seat of my pants for these lives right now. I'm going to try playing them out in the future, like, but I can't say for sure. It's probably, I typically go on here around 9 or 10 p.m. at night, right? So I think there's a thing called, one second, I want to get the, yeah, he won. So yeah, typically I go on here around 9 or 10 p.m. at night. That's my typical time. But I heard that if you subscribe, you can also click the notification button. So whenever I go live, it'll give you like an email or a text notification or something. I don't know. I don't know all about the notification shit. But yeah, so hopefully we can jump it. We can cross paths again.
Beautiful to see the sportsmanship. Congratulations, sir. You all right? Did you hurt your hand? 2 rounds, but in the 3rd round, you just really opened up. Did you feel pressure to try to get a stoppage? Did you feel like you opened up too much? No, I wanted to push it a little bit more.
Yeah, see you tomorrow, man.
I made a silly mistake, and bloody hell, he's so strong on top. You know what? It's been an honor. Chicago, it's been a massive honor to fight in front of you guys. This support is amazing. I always try my best to deliver. It wasn't what I expected, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was very entertaining. Is this division your division?
So MVP won. Bennett Page won 29-28.
170. Until I clear that out of my mind, it's difficult to fix it on this division. But if there's great fights like that to be had, then you're going to see me here again. Well, you're one of the most exciting guys. It's always a pleasure to watch you perform. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. I love you guys. The one and only MVP. MVP, ladies and gentlemen.
Michael Bennett Page 3-1 in the UFC.
Okay, that was good. That was a good fight, though. So if anyone's new on here, subscribe to the channel, guys and girls, because we talk about fitness stuff, we talk about natural bodybuilding stuff, all that stuff. But right now I'm just sort of watching UFC, so I thought it'd be really cool to bring you guys on here with me. But yeah, so hopefully you're enjoying this. So Tim Elliott won the first fight, and then MVP Michael Bennett Page won the second fight. So we're the 3rd fight of the main card is coming up, and I don't even know who the 3rd fight is, because I didn't even look. I just know who the main event is, and the co-main event, I'm not even sure who the 3rd fight is. They're showing Alex Pereira on the screen right now, and everyone's going crazy. Okay, we got a commercial now. Oh, we're talking about Alex Pereira. Maybe he's got a fight coming up. I'll let you guys know. Oh, he does. Or maybe he doesn't. I'm not sure. There's a big commercial for him, so obviously he's got something coming up. So I'm going to see what the fight is that's coming up.
Oh my goodness, what a fight. That man wants revenge.
He's a machine.
He just melts guys.
He's the most high-level guy, and he shut their lights off.
2 world championship fights.
Okay, so October 4th, Alex Pereira is going to fight Ankalaev again for the fight for the is it light heavyweight belt or is it heavyweight belt? I don't know. Light heavyweight belt.
Numbers from their first meeting. You saw Ankalaev 0 for 12 on the takedown attempts, but he was able to wrest the belt away from Alex Pereira. And we talked to Ankalaev about the expectation that he was going to have to beat this man twice. That is his reality on October 4th at UFC 320, Joe.
Yeah, Alex Pereira is going to fight
Ankalaev. Everyone was looking forward to. When you look at his style, his ability to mix in grappling and elite striking, the size, everything about Ankalaev said that he was going to give Alex Pereira problems, and he did. He wrestled away a decision. There was some thoughts that whether or not Pereira was 100%. Pereira has come into many fights injured, and supposedly he had a hand injury there.
Right.
But I am very, very much looking forward to seeing a healthy Alex Pereira in the rematch, and Ankalaev is just fantastic. And what a fight this is going to be. Marab Dvalishvili is a freak of nature. I have never
Sandhagen versus Marab. That's going to be interesting for the bantamweight fight, October 4th.
Ordinary human being. But if there's a guy that can cause problems for him, it is the uber technical Corey Sandhagen. He is so slick and so mobile and can do so many different things. It's a very
All right, guys, Shaun Campbell here. Shaun Campbell 2.0. I hopefully you're checking this out. If you're checking this out, subscribe to the channel. I'm on here. We're watching UFC 319. Scarlett Amanda is back. How you doing? So yeah, we're just chilling on here. Still watching UFC 319. The third fight of the main card is coming up, so I'm not sure who it is. So I'm just waiting for it to come up on the screen who's next. Right now they're just doing a lot of promotions for upcoming fights. But there's going to be a lot of good fights coming up at the UFC. Any UFC fans on here? Any fitness fans on here? Any Shaun Campbell 2.0 fans? If you're a fan of Shaun Campbell 2.0, subscribe to the channel. Double tap on the video. Give me a like. Comment on here. Ask me some questions. Doesn't have to be about fitness. Doesn't have to be about the UFC. We can just, I'm just shooting it. I'm talking to you guys like I'm talking to friends, and then I'm watching the fights at the same time. It's like talking to your friends about on FaceTime, and then you're watching the fights at the same time. You know what I mean? So drop in here whatever you want to talk to me about. If you just want to look at me, how I react to the fights, whatever, that's all good.
Oh, this is such a good fight, especially if that man, Jeff Neal, can read.
Oh, Jeff Neal's fighting. I'm not sure who he's fighting, though. Jeff Neal's an OG.
There's been problems with Jeff Neal with focus and with discipline, but when he is in shape and training, he is one of the elite fighters in this 170-pound division. And one time I thought he was a future champion. Carlos Prates is also one of
Okay, I don't know who Jeff Neal's fighting, but
elite Muay Thai, and he comes from one of the best camps in the world.
but Jeff Neal would be a good fight. So far, the fights have gone how I expected, or how I was hoping. But this third fight, I don't know anything about these guys so much. But I guess since Jeff Neal's the OG of the UFC, I'd like to see Jeff Neal win. When's my hour to sleep? I don't know, maybe 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I'm feeling wide awake today, and the fight's probably gonna go around 1 o'clock, so I'll probably go to bed about 2 a.m. I typically go to bed around between 12 and 1. And I wake up around 8 or so. So tonight I'll probably be up till 2 just because there's UFC fights and stuff like that. Because when the fights are done, because I'm sitting here watching fights until like 1 o'clock, I don't want to just like, all of a sudden turn everything off and go to bed. I'm going to like turn everything off and go watch regular TV. and just chill with the lights off and then go to sleep that way.
He's collected in there, and then he's just violent and dangerous.
He is as devastating a striker as you will find in this sport.
Dude's an absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
I actually have my phone plugged in because I don't want it to die. So this way I can sit here for the live feed the whole time. I might just leave this running the whole time I'm watching UFC just because. So it's UFC 319, guys. The next fight coming up is shit, what did they say? Jeff Neal versus somebody. He's some up-and-coming good fighter, and I think I recognize him, but you know when they're new fighters, you don't remember their names because you don't see them enough? So Jeff Neal is fighting an up-and-comer coming up in here in the fight. I think it's at the 170-pound weight class. Welterweight. So Jeff Neal. They call him Jeff Neal, Hands of Steel. It'll be a good fight, guys. If you're a fan of the UFC, let me know in the comments. If you're not a fan of the UFC, that's cool. Just come in here and we can chat. Because as you can see, I'm watching the fights over here, but I'm also watching you guys over here. So if you guys are chatting about anything, I'll talk. I'm cool to chat about anything you want to chat about. Almost anything. Okay, I recognize this guy totally now. Now they're showing me he's an up-and-comer. I'm just trying to think what his name is. Let's see his name. Actually, this will be a good fight because I recognize the guys fighting. I have a feeling Jeff Neal's going to lose this because Jeff Neal's the older fighter. He's kind of a up-and-down fighter. This guy's here is newcomer, an up-and-comer, hungry Carlos Prates from Brazil. He looks good because I've seen him fight before. He's very fun to watch. You know the guys who just put on good shows? But I guess... Oh, they're saying he lost his last fight. Okay.
He confidently was claiming he would be the first to knock out Jeff Neal in the UFC, but later, just a couple days later, walked out back saying he's now focused on the win, not the finish. And that shift.
Oh, that's crazy, guys. Jeff Neal, or
now, guys, one thing that has not changed, his smoking habit. Despite fan backlash, Prates says it helps manage anxiety.
they're saying Jeff Neal has never been knocked out, and he's been in the UFC for a long time. He's had a lot of fights, never been knocked out. That's wild.
I am going for the pizza. What about you guys?
I think I might start smoking too.
Well, if it's deep,
Carlos Prates, I've seen him fight before. He's a fun guy to watch.
All right, these keys to victory are brought to you by the Air National Guard. Serve your nation, serve your state, serve your way. DC, what do you have for us on Carlos?
This card's a good card, guys. UFC 319. They put some good, fun fighters on here. They put on people so far that put on shows. I'm really looking forward to the next fight, which is going to be Aaron Pico. That's it, Aaron Pico. The Aaron Pico fight, which is a co-main event, is probably one of the fights I'm most excited to see. You know the main event is going to be nuts, but the co-main event with Aaron Pico is really interesting to see. Because I really want to see this Aaron Pico guy do really well in the UFC. Like he's thrown onto a co-main event of a pay-per-view card on his first fight with the UFC. That's crazy. Prates, they call him. I call him Prats. It's Prates.
He's just a really elite fighter with a massive amount of potential.
Look at that mustache you got.
Carlos Prates of Brazil. This is going to be good. So welterweight fight between him and Jeff Neal. So hopefully we get some more people on here, guys. Subscribe to the channel. I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. We're trying to build this channel up, guys. I like talking about natural bodybuilding, fitness, bodybuilding, all that stuff, right? So come on in here, let's talk. And I'm also a fan of the UFC, so I do watch the UFC. So I thought I might as well, since I'm a fan of UFC and I'm going to be watching it anyways, I might as well go on live and see if anyone else shares this interest with me. And we can just watch the UFC or talk about the UFC. You guys can watch it from your home or whatever. The feed that I'm using here is starting to slow down because right now the big fights are coming up, so people start streaming it. Bless me. Thank you. If anyone out there said bless you, thank you. I didn't have time to change my laptop. I actually have two laptops going now because I realized this laptop, I can't get that buzzing sound, which is the engine, the fans. I can't get the fans to turn off on my laptop. And I looked up some things and blah, blah, blah. They say it could be dirty or it could be just working too hard. There could be some programs running in the background that I'm not aware of. I tried looking at all that stuff. It is a 10-year-old laptop, but still. So I'm trying to, so I do when I, like if I would have thought of this earlier, because this is all was just not planned to go live. If I had it all planned out, I would have had my other laptop plugged in instead. Because my other laptop's basically empty. It has nothing on it, none of my programs and stuff, but I can watch the internet and stuff and blah, 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 right? This one here's got all my stuff on it, but the problem with that is that it has all my stuff on it. That's probably why it's overheating all the time, and the fans are always running on my laptop, and that drives me bananas. Okay, I'm gonna what do you want to call it? Refresh this stream here and see if I can get it coming in better. What's this no volume business? Let's refresh this again. That's weird. There's no volume. There we go. 170-pound fight. The fight is getting started. They're introducing the fighters. Carlos Prates is just introduced. Now they're going to introduce Jeff Neal. It's a welterweight fight. Jeff Hands of Steel Neal. This will be good. I don't know. I kind of want Jeff Neal to win just because he's an OG, and it's always good to see the guys that people are counting out win, because there's always the up and comers that people think are going to dethrone these OGs, right? So let's go Jeff Neal, but I don't care too much who wins, to be honest with you. But Jeff Neal, let's go. They're both ranked number 11 and number 12, so they're basically really evenly ranked here. Jeff Neal's ranked 11. Prates is ranked number 12. This is for a welterweight bout, 170 pounds. Again, if anyone wants to see me on here, subscribe to the channel. It's UFC 319. I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. Subscribe to Shaun Campbell 2.0. Oh! Spin kick. Spinning back kick and a low kick. Nice.
right hand landed in there by Jeff Neal.
Nice leg kick. Beautiful striking. Off center and go.
Oh. I remember back in the day, leg kicks weren't a thing. Now everyone does leg kicks. Like the low leg kicks, calf kicks. But that was not a thing back in the day. But once they start seeing success with it, everyone's doing it.
Neil's got to check some of those kicks.
Yeah, he's got it. Those are going to pay off regardless.
He's taken about 3 or 4 real good ones so far by Process.
Process is an experienced Muay Thai fighter.
Protez is an interesting looking guy. He's got a short body and really long legs. And long arms. Like his torso is not big, but his arms and legs are long.
Jeff can smother those kicks by getting in his chest, putting him in boxing range.
Jeff Neal looks pretty compact. He's a very
You can't just stand
solid looking guy, right?
Process is very well trained and prepared.
Yeah, those leg kicks are big. Yeah. You're going to take away a lot of the movement. Bend to the left.
Neal continuing to force the issue with his forward motion. Just over 2 minutes here in round 1.
Oh, nice left hand by Neil. Oh,
Good 1-2 by Process.
Protez is really floating around like nicely.
They're exchanging.
Process landed a nice knee in there.
Good right hand by Jeff Neal. Neal said he was expectant that this would be a one-round fight. 2 minutes here to go on the first round.
Hey guys, it's Shaun Campbell 2.0. If you're into fitness and bodybuilding and all that stuff, subscribe to the channel. But also keep in mind, we're just watching UFC 319 because I'm also a fan of the UFC, so I like to watch the fights. I thought, hey, might as well go on live since I'm going to be sitting in front of my computer anyways. Might as well go on live and see who wants to chat on here. Protez just threw a hard knee to Jeff Neal. Like, we're in round number 1 still. It looks like Protez is winning the round so far. Oh, spinning kick to the head.
Neil cannot stand this kicking range.
Jeff Neal did block it, but he still took it. Right now, Protez is definitely dominating the fight.
Yeah, he's got to force these exchanges where he's tight. Yeah, that left eye is
He's already swollen. Yeah, he's swollen already.
Process really picking his spots well. He got clip there.
Yes, he did.
Process is landing at a 60% clip here through 4+ minutes.
Protez guy is good.
Oh, he is putting it on Jeff a little bit.
Oh, no, oh, Jesus Christ.
Left-hander Process in the knee.
Protez is taking this guy to town, but surprisingly, Jeff Neal's taking these shots.
You say you're wrestling me, huh? You're wrestling, huh? Carlos is talking to him.
The amount of shots Jeff Neal is taking is crazy.
Oh, beautiful low kick by Process.
Process is sniping him right now, man.
Protez's arms and legs are so long, it's crazy. He just knocked him out in the last. Oh my God, he knocked him out with 1 second left. Spinning back fist. There was more like a spinning back elbow. Knocked him out cold. Jeff Neal's on his back, out cold. 1 second left in round number 1, and the referee called the fight as a knockout.
And Neil just fell straight back. I mean, you heard the crack, heard the crack.
It was like a thud.
Protected his jaw. That was insane.
Did that hit him on his jaw or the side of his head?
No, we'd have to
That was so hard. They're going to show a replay. That was so crazy.
let's take a look at it again.
Jeff Neal just got knocked out for the first time ever. I thought so. Spinning elbow. You don't do a spinning back fist, but his elbow hit him right in the head. Boom. Knockout cold.
Jeff not like that.
It was a left arm too.
Not like that.
One shot knockout like that. Yeah, he's got a gash on the side of his head. The sound that made,
That was
do
nasty.
that again. Because the sound, let's take a listen. Because the sound of that. God,
God, they just show the sound effect. It was almost like a baseball bat hitting someone to the side of the face.
It will be the 9th spinning back elbow knockout in UFC history. Good to see Jeff Neal alert.
That was tough. That was a tough knockout.
Taken over by the Brazilian, and yes, Protez don't need that stool. We've done it fine.
John, he was
Wow, Protez just knocked him out with 1 second remaining in round number 1. So it's going to go down in the record books as 4:59 of the first round. Spinning back fist knockout, but it was more of his back. It was more of an elbow form. It hit him. This part of the arm hit him right across the side of the head. I don't know if they're gonna call it a spinning elbow or spinning back fist.
might be back on that bonus life.
We're gonna hear what they call it. I think they're gonna call it a spinning back fist. That was crazy. They just call it by knockout. They didn't say back fist or anything like that, 'cause it's not a submission, right? Just they say 4:59 by knockout. That was crazy.
Congratulations, sir. I'm here with the winner, Carlos Protez. Once again, wearing the Fighting Nerds glasses.
Joe Rogan doing the interview.
Your first loss inside the octagon in spectacular fashion and became the first person to ever knock out Jeff Neal in the octagon.
Yeah, Jeff Neal's never been knocked out in the octagon.
Really amazing, but first, because you coming here, because I need to talk with that guy. You know, tomorrow will be my birthday. You know, and please give me a fight in Brazil. You know, also sign my friend, my boy, Marcus Dagley, 11 winning streak, LFA heavyweight champ, the best popular fight in Brazil. Please let us fight in Rio. You know, and 50K bonus out. Have birthday tomorrow. Let's go. Let's party. What a good guy. Using his post-fight speech to try to get his friend into the UFC. Carlos, this was a spectacular performance, and it didn't just look like you rebounded from your last loss, but you look better than ever. Yeah, you know.
That was good performance.
Carlos is done already because he smoked, he's party, and he cannot be a champ. And I'm gonna prove everybody I can be a champ. He's still smoking, still partying, still drinking whiskey, still enjoy the best life. Okay, I just heard from Dana White that you are going to get a fight October 11th in Rio, and you are going to get the 50K bonus. So congratulations, sir. Carlos, with a standout performance like this sets you up in an amazing position.
Good fight, guys. They've been good fights so far.
I think the co-main event in Rio should be Carlos Protez against Leon Edwards. You know, our respect for that guy, but the time is now. Time is now indeed. Congratulations, sir. An amazing
Leon, he called out Leon Edwards, the former champion.
He's right, man. How about Dana White?
That would be a good fight, though.
We're giving him the bonus, and he's fighting in Rio. Tonight's Fighter Stats brought to you by Regenerate RX, the official performance telehealth partner of UFC. Visit regenerate.rx.com now for more information. The man with the most knockouts since 2024, when he made his UFC debut, none other than the Nightmare, Carlos Protez.
Protez is good.
Damon Shaun, longtime mixed martial arts and UFC supporter, with us here for UFC 319, as is the head coach of the Boston Celtics, Joe Mazzulla. Former UFC welterweight champion, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamal Usman, is with us, as is Chicago's own, the former UFC welterweight champion, Bilal. Remember the name, Muhammad.
Why do they pull him at home, man? That's crazy.
Ryan Bader, Mike Coleman, Mark Kerr, and Pet Root, all from the Smashing Machine with us here tonight. Good to have them in the building. First time since 2017, UFC back in Shanghai next weekend. China's own Zhang Mingyang ready to deliver. British 12-fight win streak on the line against one violent Brazilian finisher, Johnny Walker. What a main event in store.
If you want to see me here, guys, Shaun Campbell 2.0, subscribe to the channel. If you're seeing me here, subscribe. I know I'm being a lot more chill here because I'm watching a fight. So I decided I'd watch the fights and talk to you guys at the same time, but yeah.
Pico makes his UFC debut. Pico
Aaron Pico's making his UFC debut. It's going to be fucking nuts. I'm going to get myself some Diet Dr. Pepper, guys. So give me a second. Diet Dr. Pepper. Who drinks Diet Dr. Pepper? I do.
But first, he must get past 6th-ranked Lerone Murphy, who on short notice puts his unbeaten record on the line. Pulling it together last minute, no issue for the Miracle, who keeps in shape year-round and frequently studies his own fights. In his words, this is not just a fight for me, but a ticket to a title shot. Don't go anywhere. Major fireworks in this featherweight co-main event are coming your way next.
You're moving on a restricted target. You had to shoot him to end the fight. An example needs to be made. Thank you for your service. It's that obvious. I need 2 shooters for a time-sensitive op. If you do this, onions and road that you can find the grace.
I'm back. I've got Diet Dr. Pepper. I love this shit. Well, it's Dr. Pepper Zero, actually, so but it's basically Diet Dr. Pepper, right? Can you see the fight? I don't know if I should do this. I think if I do a live stream that I will get knocked off YouTube. But that's basically what I'm watching. This is just the between fights right now. The co-main event, which is Aaron Pico, is coming up next. But yeah, so if you show fights and stuff, they will like block your video from being seen or something. Like if the live feed would just sort of all of a sudden be canceled. And then the recording of the live stream won't be shown to people either, because UFC is very powerful. They have a good way of. I don't know how they do it, but they can tell if you're streaming it. Obviously, some people get away with it and film it and post it and all that shit. But anytime I've tried to film the fights and post them, they've always been blocked or whatever. Or demonetized. Even though I'm not monetized yet, but it will stop me from becoming a monetized channel, right? If I use stuff like that. So I gotta be careful. I even think that most people, even if they're doing a live stream here, will have earphones in or earbuds where we're watching the fights, so you can't even hear the volume. Because even the volume will get banned. Oh, excuse me. I'm drinking Diet Dr. Pepper. Carbonated drinks make you want to burp. Oh my God. Sorry about that. That's the beauty of live, guys. If I was editing this, if I was doing a video and sitting in front of the camera and making a video, I could just edit that out. No problem. Didn't happen. And also when I do videos, I don't wear these because if I ever have to read something, I just take them off and say, hey guys, we're here. We're blah, blah, blah. But right now, if I'm watching the fight and I'm watching you guys, I need to put these on. I can see the fight pretty good, but I can't see in detail. So if I want to see detail because it's on a computer screen, I have to put these on. If I'm watching TV, I don't need these because it's a big screen. But if I'm watching things on computer screens or my phone, I need to put these bad boys on. But Christian, thanks for coming on here. Aaron Pico is going to be fighting next.
A fighter, I'm going to be a UFC champion, and I've never lost sight of that goal. You know, I'm not here for a participation medal. I'm here to show that I'm the best fighter in the world. Just wait till I fight. You guys are in for a treat. Aaron Pico, the fighter, is
No, Aaron Pico is a badass fighter.
I love to knock people out. Every fight that I've been in has been exciting. But for me, I didn't set out.
He's a way better athlete than people think. And the guy's built like a freaking tank, too. Do I have DDP or Shemaev? Oh, my God. Everyone's betting against DDP. Dricus Duplessis, whatever, because, I don't know, because the style is so awkward and not flashy, but he's just a fighter. He gets the job done, but it's messy. Where Shemaev is like an animal. So everyone, even I want to say Shemaev's gonna win, but you don't know for sure. People are also saying some of the top analysts and stuff are saying if DDP wins, I'm never voting against the guy again ever. Because right now there's still everyone wants to say Chimaev. Chimaev is not even the champion, and he's the odds favorite for the fight, which is crazy. So I don't know. All I know is I want Pico to win this next fight for sure, because I like this guy Pico. I've liked him even when he's in Bellator. Like something about the guy, just because he's got a wrestling background, he's really good physique. He's just a really good. He looks like a fighter. He looks like an action hero, right? He looks like the superhero that should win the fight. Like, I just like the guy. So I hope he takes the fight. But it looks like the guy he's fighting is pretty damn tough. And then, you know what? Chimaev winning the belt would be kind of wild to see, to be honest with you, okay? And to do it in an electrifying fashion would be even crazier. I would like to see him come out and just destroy him. That would just be fun. Aaron Pico's walking out to the ring right now, guys. He's got his hoodie on and covering his head. He looks really intense. He's not smiling, not nothing. Just walking out like as if he's going to war. He's taking his shoes off. He's at the checkpoint, whatever, where they check his nails and the sweat and all that shit. Put Vaseline on his face, whatever they call it. Checkpoint? UFC checkpoint? Or something like that they call it. He's a world-level amateur wrestler. Yeah, he's in a co-main event position on a pay-per-view on his first UFC fight, which is crazy, but I feel like he's gonna do it. This is crazy, guys. I've been on here 1 hour and 23 minutes with this live. What time is it now? Yeah, I started recording it sometime around 10. The live, but hopefully there's some people on here. I just wanted to experiment because I never went on live while watching UFC before. I thought I'd give it a shot because I see other people doing it. You never know. Like, you never know what could happen. Just the beauty of YouTube. You just try new things out, see what the people like, because I'm Shaun Campbell 2.0. Just see what the people respond to. Because for all I know, it could have had hundreds of people on here watching, but we don't. But we could have. You don't know. I could have had the chat jam-packed. I don't know. Okay, here comes the fighter who's challenging him in the co-main event. Lerone Murphy, Manchester, England. So it was USA against England, basically. Because Aaron Pico is a USA athlete.
In one of his first UFC fights, this guy is a puzzle that's hard to figure out because his footwork is next level. His boxing is super high level. But to me, it's his fight IQ. The way Lerone Murphy operates inside of the 15 minutes allotted to win a championship is very, very impressive.
This is a big fight for Pico for his first fight in the UFC. They're throwing him to the wolves. But I also think they think he's like the next big thing. This guy's ranked number 6, and Pico has never even been to the UFC yet. He's fighting the number 6 ranked guy at 145 in his first fight with the UFC in the co-main event. And this guy's undefeated in the UFC.
Murphy hasn't always been able to be as active as he would like. This was a golden opportunity. 3 weeks ago, he got the call to step into this co-main event, and now if he can beat Aaron Pico, he just might be next round.
Well, he's such a consummate professional. He can take a fight like this with 3 weeks' notice with total confidence. He is so good inside the octagon, and I think the most underappreciated fighter in this talent-rich featherweight division. In my opinion, this man has absolute world championship potential skills.
This could be crazy. The two guys fighting here, this is big.
And he can do it all at an elite level. Not just grapple, but strike, kicking, knees, elbows, knows when to put it all together.
Aaron Pico versus Lerone Murphy.
Man, let's get this started.
These fight odds are brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. Lerone Murphy is the plus 140 underdog tonight, but a lot of bettors out there have liked him in that.
That's crazy.
Third most betting handle of all fighters tonight on the miracle, Lerone Murphy. All right, Tail of the Tape is presented by V-Change, the better earn rewards for sustainable choices. Lerone Murphy is 34. Aaron Pico
This is the bantamweight fight, 145. They're both well, Lerone is 1 inch taller than Aaron Pico, so 5'9" and 5'8". These guys, 145 is the weight class. The co-main event of the pay-per-view, guys. Big deal. I saw a fight where Aaron Pico was fighting and his shoulder popped out. He popped it back in and kept fighting, but then it popped out again. He couldn't get it back in. The referee saw it and just wouldn't let the fight continue. It wasn't safe. So Aaron Pico lost the fight based on his shoulder popping out twice, but he reset it once himself. Like when he went to intermission or whatever, like between rounds, he popped it in himself, but then in round number 2, it popped out again, and they had to stop it just because it wasn't safe for him to continue. And he was winning the fight. And he would have won because he was better than the other guys. I think he fought him again later and kicked his ass. Lerone Murphy of England. Manchester, England, I think it says. Undefeated, this guy. Okay, guys, this is going to be a good fight. I'm going to focus on this. The fight starting with Aaron Pico and Lerone Murphy. Aaron Pico's first fight in the UFC co-main event here. Big deal.
Murphy told us Thursday, if I control the distance, I control the fight. Outstanding start for the favorite Pico.
When he came out fast, closed the distance quickly. Beautiful low kick by Pico. Man, he looks sharp. That left hook to the bottom of his head. Oh, he guides it up right here. Here's the choke. Pico's in trouble. He's out. He's out. Ooh, that was a beautiful elbow by Murphy. But now Pico on top, very dangerous position.
get respected so much that they don't try to just trap him. Right now, he's been able to trap Lerone Murphy.
But Lerone got back up to his feet.
Nice shot to the body by Lerone, and now a kick to the body.
This is what he needs to do.
Season 9 of the Contender Series continues this Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern on ESPN+.
Nice double change there by Pico.
Shot by Pico.
Pico took him down very easily, like just
He's getting back up.
so slow to take down. It was so easy for him to take him down.
Nice tight elbows by Pico.
He just walked right over and just took him down. But it was just such a nice setup. It looked so effortless, but it wasn't. It was just so technical.
Murphy got that spinning attack home just under the right elbow of Pico.
Nice knee. Beautiful timing with that knee.
Hard to see from our vantage point the extent to which it landed. Pico ate it pretty well.
It looked like it landed on the body. That's another good knee right there. Pulled by Murphy.
Yeah, that knee landed right in the chest. Pico's boxing is so high level. You really see it the way he rips the shots in the body. Look at that. Look at that left hook.
Murphy keeping that guy guard high, staying composed in the face of pressure.
So much pressure.
Spinning it back.
Wow, spinning elbow knockout of Aaron Pico. Aaron Pico just got knocked out in his debut in the UFC co-main event.
3 weeks notice, no problem.
Oh my
For
goodness.
Manchester top teams, Lerone Murphy.
Oh my goodness. That was
Wow.
He stepped off, hit him with the spin. He recognized Pico was constantly pressuring him, right? His footwork down. We talked about this at the start of the fight.
Crazy, guys.
Pico chased him, and he got a beautiful spinning elbow on. That was nasty.
He's still out cold.
They are tending to Aaron Pico, and if you're Alexander Volkanovski somewhere watching that, what else do you need to do if you're Lerone Murphy?
But John, he actually said it. Lerone might be the guy. Watch. Watch Lerone step off. Step off. Big.
Oh my goodness.
Nasty. He knew Pico would keep chasing him. Wow. No follow-up shots needed.
Perfection. Look at this again. I mean, it doesn't get any cleaner than that. The fact that 2 spinning elbow KOs in a row, that's never happened.
No.
Wow.
Not often at all. I mean, look at this.
Look at that.
He's already knocked out. He's already knocked out.
Out cold.
What a highlight for the still undefeated Lerone Murphy, now 17-0-1 after turning in the 10th spinning back elbow knockout in UFC history. This live event, the first with 2 of those, as Joe Rogan said. And you want to talk about maximizing a showcase.
God damn, that was crazy. Aaron Pico just got knocked out with a spinning elbow to the head. And he was winning the fight.
Look, I asked Lerone Murphy, I said,
Damn.
"You're missing something big. Is that why they've been so hesitant to give you a title shot?" Well, he's not missing something big anymore. That was nasty.
Wow.
Hey, John, sorry. That's like whenever a guy's trying to win the Heisman, and they need that moment. That was his moment to earn himself a chance to fight for the championship. That was nuts.
All right, to make this one official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Green is going to stop with this contest at 3 minutes, 21 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by
Wow, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Lerone Murphy just knocked out Aaron Pico.
we were saying before this fight that sometimes in this incredibly talent-rich featherweight division, you don't pay attention to everyone. Someone needs to make a big statement in order to really stand out. You have been amassing this undefeated record, but
Shaun Campbell 2.0 here, guys. Subscribe if you're watching. Whoa, god damn. Spinning elbow knockout.
Pico is good. Hats off to Pico. I think that's the hardest first few minutes I've ever had. He's dangerous, man. But I knew he was going to walk onto something. I threw a knee a bit earlier than that. I was getting his timing down, man, because you knew that he was constantly moving forward. Yeah, he's too aggressive, and I said that in my pre-fight interview. I said I will use his aggression against him. Well, you certainly did that, sir. And you also, I've just been informed, got a $50,000 bonus tonight. Congratulations for that. And you made a very compelling argument for you being next in line for the title. Yeah, can I just say one thing? My teammate Jordan Barton here, he's been my hardest sparring partner for every camp. He deserves to be in the UFC, the European champion. Get him on Dana White's contenders list. Please, Dana, please, he's ready. And I'll tell you that he told me before the fight that you were going to win by knockout. And I think you said first round as well. The killer, yeah, absolutely. Sir, congratulations. Amazing performance. LaRon Murphy, ladies and gentlemen.
That post-fight interview was brought to you by Drip, the official water of UFC.
Wow, guys.
Teammate Jordan Barton. There's the head coach. Put it all together.
Hey, Jamie, how are you? This is Shaun Campbell here. Shaun Campbell 2.0. Subscribe. Just watching UFC 319. I just watched LaRon Murphy knock out cold Aaron Pico. Spinning elbow to the head, knockout flat, like knocked out. No moving, just knocked out. Laid him out. Just back-to-back spinning elbow knockouts.
Everything correctly. He does everything intelligently. Follows the game plan. He can do it all.
That was crazy.
Process with the spinning elbow KO, and then right after that, LaRon Murphy with a spinning elbow KO. Just unbelievable.
All right, so LaRon Murphy very well could be next for Alexander Volkanovski after a monumental result here tonight. Rynear de Ritter, a most interested observer to our middleweight championship main event. Also, the man who weighed in as the backup, Kyle Bohalio. Interested to see who will emerge. Same can be said for that man who had a huge win a week ago.
What a performance by Fluffy Hernandez. Fluffy Hernandez made a giant statement Saturday night.
The main event's coming up, guys.
You know what it is? You combine a bunch of bets from one game or one fight. In this case, it's Tricky to win to get it done by knockout.
Crazy night of fights here. Crazy night.
12.5 minutes. If all of those come in, that same game parlay will pay out at +950.
If anyone's watching, you're going to get to see me eat a chocolate chip cookie on live. I'm the fitness guy. No one sees me eating chocolate chip cookies on video. So if you're watching, oatmeal chocolate chip.
Successful title defense is already in the rearview mirror, and now tonight he will try to put all his skills together and produce arguably his biggest win to date against the first time
Chimaev is up.
challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. He came on like a world beater in 2020.
Khamzat Chimaev coming up.
UFC wins. His gate with destiny. He fights Duplessis for the undisputed UFC middleweight title main event coming up next from Chicago.
One of the strongest to ever step into this ring.
Think he wants your autograph?
Well, I'd love to fight again.
I've never seen her like this before.
We're all in this together, all right? Come on, are you ready? Yes.
Let's go.
But I'm out there, I'm sacrificing everything. That you should understand.
I just need you to let me in.
Does Mark Kerr still have it in him? Radar.
Okay, the main event's up next, guys. Khamzat Chimaev against DDP for the middleweight UFC championship. I believe that's 185, 185-pound weight class. Duplessis, Dricus Duplessis against Khamzat Chimaev. This basically evenly matched. There's a slight, Khamzat's a slight favorite, but I would just say, basically I would say it's even.
Chimaev undefeated and number 3 in the world as he arrives at the precipice here tonight. Seemingly destined for a world title from the time he made his stirring UFC debut. Khamzat Chimaev is now on the doorstep. The champion Dricus Duplessis couldn't have been better his last time out, and he is ready to chase further for a year against his toughest foe yet.
Crazy, guys. Big fight coming up.
I want to become the greatest of all time, and that will always be the goal. I don't want the legacy of somebody that became at his belt. I want the legacy of somebody who beat the best of the best.
A lot of fans and pundits felt as though this would be the night upon which we find out just how good Khamzat Chimaev is.
I'm glad I'm fighting a guy that people think is unbeatable, because I will beat him.
Submissions we've seen in the UFC against a future Hall of Famer.
To do that against a guy like Whitaker, that is a big wake-up call for the middleweight division.
I've seen a lot of fighters like Dricus. It's nothing special. Nobody knows this guy. I try to explain to people like I'm fighting Dricus, but they say, who is Dricus?
God, that's hilarious.
Because who is this person?
I tell this guy I'm fighting Dricus, and people say, who is Dricus? I say, no one knows this guy. That's Khamzat. No one knows this guy. They ask me who I'm fighting, I say Dricus, and they say, who is this guy? I don't know who this guy.
Deserving of all the hype, but this is a different level. I'm constantly evolving, trying to get better. It's not about the person that I'm fighting, it's about what.
Okay, we're gonna see what happens here, guys.
It's the next step in the ladder to becoming the greatest. When I go out there, losing is not an option.
I'm letting myself go loose today. Might eat whatever I want today. I'm having chocolate chip cookies, guys. Don't tell nobody. So if you're on here live, you're gonna know I'm eating chocolate chip oatmeal chocolate chip cookies.
I'm not scared of him to take me down. He's probably gonna take me down. You got me down. Now I'm getting back up. Now you're getting tired. Then you take me down again, and I get back up again. And you realize, yeah, you took me down, but that doesn't mean anything. What happens when I take you down? He's got the jump.
All the guys he fought, no one of them was undefeated. I don't know how to root, but he knows.
He's not inhuman. He can be hurt. He gets tired. If it goes the distance, I'll win. If I finish him, I'll win.
Just like that, Dricus Duplessis.
Dricus can stop my takedowns and submissions and take him down and smash,
I will prove to this guy and to the world I am the greatest.
Main event starting. Khamzat Chimaev's coming out. People love this guy. He's like happy. He's coming out smiling and shit. People love Khamzat Chimaev. He's coming out like he's a celebrity.
The championship moment has arrived for the undefeated middleweight Khamzat.
He's in the USA and everyone's cheering him like as if he's like from fucking the USA. And he's Russian, I believe. And he's smiling. I love when these guys come out smiling and they're fucking animals.
Before he entered into the octagon, he was always a terror. He's such a unique combination of knockout power, striking.
You know when they smile but they look scary at the same time? That's how Khamzat Chimaev is. He's smiling but you're like, this guy makes me fucking nervous. I'll smash you.
Most compelling contenders in any division. And now we're going to get a chance to see his first crack.
He's going for the belt. This is his first time at a title fight. Oh hey YouTube adder, I remember you. Thanks for stopping by. We're watching UFC 319 right now. You changed your name. JTO boy. So Khamzat Chimaev just came into the ring. He's the first fighter out to the ring. He's going for his first shot at the belt against Dricus Duplessis. So Dricus Duplessis will be coming out next because he's the champion. So the champion comes out last.
Alright, tonight's social media posts are brought to you by the Smashing Machine starring Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt in theaters everywhere October 3rd. Watch the trailer online now. He shoots in like a cheetah.
This is going to be a good fight, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. This is an unusual thing, so if you're into working out, fitness, motivation, influencer, fitness talk, all that kind of fun stuff, I'm your guy. I also run natural bodybuilding competitions, so I'll put coverage and talk about those shows as well on here. This UFC live thing I'm doing right now is not a typical thing I do, but I'm doing it just because, hey, I said I'm watching UFC, I might as well talk to the people. If anyone wants to talk, that is. Okay, Dricus is coming out. The champ. As far as the seeding goes, or whatever the odds makers go, it's pretty much even for this fight. There's a slight advantage in the odds makers for Chimaev. Again, if you're seeing me on here, guys, subscribe to the channel. I'm watching. Khamzat Chimaev is in the ring right now. They're about to have Dricus Duplessis walk his way to the ring. He's the champion, the middleweight champion of the world, UFC. He's coming out now, representing South Africa. Dricus Duplessis coming to the ring. He's one of those guys where you don't know what to think about him, but he always seems to win. He's beating everybody. He's the champ. Beat Strickland twice, I believe. Beat Adesanya. Beat Whitaker.
Spins it forward here tonight. He's a good athlete, DC. He is a thinking man's fighter. He put so much into this, and over the last 18 months, as he has become the champ and successfully defended, he has leveled up in all.
Okay, good to see you guys here for the main event. The main event, the big fight of the night is just about to happen. Dricus is still walking into the ring. He's kissing his girlfriend right now. He's hugging his buddy there. He's got the South African flag wrapped around him. He's now at the checkpoint, so he's taking off his jacket and all that stuff.
Every style, he can take it out. He can strike with it. He really does have great cardio. DDP really does have that.
Thanks, Emerson. Appreciate it, brother. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. It sounds like you've subscribed, though. But thanks for stopping in and give me a like. I'm just watching UFC right now. It's not really a fitness live feed, but hey, it's basically, I'll talk about anything, but right now, Dricus du Plessis is about to step into the ring. We're about to get the Khamzat Chimaev against Dricus du Plessis fight going. It's going to start in probably a few more minutes here. Well, thanks, Emerson. Appreciate it.
That's part of the big thing. He figures people out, he finds a way to win, and he's been winning in spectacular fashion from the moment he stepped into the octagon.
This is going to be good, guys. Anything could happen with this fight. That's what I love about it. That's even what Dana White was saying. Dana was saying, what do you think is going to happen in this fight? He says, I couldn't tell you what's going to happen in this fight. That's why we love the fight so much. It's such a fun fight that no one has any clue what could happen here. Dricus could go knock him out right away. Khamzat could come take him down, choke him out right away. We don't know what's going to happen. But if you're watching right now with me, I'm going to let you know what happens. And if you're watching it somewhere, just sit here with me. We don't even have to talk. Just sit here with me and watch this thing. MVP won his fight against Cannonier. Tim Elliott won his fight earlier. And then Aaron Pico just got knocked out. It was fucking chaos. Spinning elbow knockout. Aaron Pico lost. And then Jeff Neal lost by spinning elbow knockout. There was 2 spinning elbow knockouts in the main events, in the main card tonight, which they say has never happened before. And they both got $50,000 bonuses. So here's the main event, which is the biggest fight in a long time, the most exciting fight, most anticipated fight. Everyone's hyped for this fight. Dricus is eyeing him down right now, big time across the ring. Chimaev is smiling at him. You know that smile Chimaev has, like, I'm going to kick your fucking ass, and his scary looking smile? Okay, here we go. I'm going to listen to him.
The action begins. Our referee in charge of the octagon, Mark Goddard.
Mark Goddard is the referee. Is the referee.
By True Classic, where perfect fit meets heavy-hitting comfort. Visit TrueClassic.com/UFC for a chance to win store credit.
This is crazy.
The Smashing Machine, starring Wayne Johnson and Emily Blunt in theaters everywhere. October 3rd. Watch the trailer online now.
Woo! This is crazy. I'm nervous watching this. They're just doing the intros right now, and it's just so hyped. The way these fighters are staring at each other is crazy. I'll show you a little bit. I can't show you a lot. This is what I'm watching. Look at them like staring at each other. It's crazy, guys. Unbelievable. The intensity. I can't show you a lot of it because they will like block my video or something, or turn off my live feed or something. Crazy. Khamzat Chimaev. He's fighting by way of Russia. He's in the 185-pound weight class and I weighed 183. Like you never see guys weigh 2 pounds less. Does that mean anything? I don't know.
Introducing his opponent, fighting
God, this is crazy. Crazy, guys. We're about 1 minute away from the fight starting, guys. They're introducing Drickus, DDP, out of South Africa. This is crazy. This bang chest in the middle of the round. Never seen that happen before. Kamzat charged him before the fight even started and banged into him chest to chest. Oh my God, this is crazy. It's almost like a movie. Okay, don't mind me if I don't watch you guys, because I think this fight's going to happen fast, and it's going to be crazy, and it's going to end fast. He looks like a fucking villain.
Focused in the wake of danger. Not out of harm's way yet. 2 minutes here to go in round one.
This is without a doubt the best wrestler he's ever faced in his life.
Yes.
This is the difference. Kamzat is just so smothered.
And for DDP on the bottom here, all the bucking and bridging takes energy. And I would question most people, but not Duplessis. We have not seen him truly run out of gas. Now, this is great for Kamzat, because he can hold you here 25 minutes if he has to.
Yeah, and clearly he's winning the round, but he's not really doing any damage. Not yet, at least.
Sorry, guys, I got really.
He knows that a lot of the defenses you use against Moats, you can't use against Hamza because of his submission ability.
Pretty blatant fence grab there by Duplessis. Perhaps it mattered not.
But he's getting smushed on the ground, though, isn't he?
Hamza's doing a great job of keeping his body between Duplessis and the fence. And if your goal is to exhaust Chimaev, this won't do it.
No.
This is where he lives. Yeah, this is where he lives, grappling.
This is not exhausting for him at all. It's much more tiring for Duplessis. Plus, his breathing was restricted by Hamza's pressure.
Over 4 minutes of time spent fighting off of his back for Duplessis. Uncharted territory for him, to be sure.
Duplessis got to be careful here. Oh, smart by Trinkus. Beautiful reversal by the chin.
You go for the guillotine again.
He keeps going guillotine. He should not be doing that. That's not the move, Joe. No. You got to try to stop the head and defend takedown.
The entire crowd is standing for our championship main event. Tonight's Corner Cam is powered by Prime Hydration, new flavor KSI Nightmare with only 20 calories, 0 added sugar, and electrolytes now available.
Wow, that was crazy. Sorry, guys, that was crazy. Khamzat had him on the ground for 4.5 minutes.
That's all right. I'm feeling great. Breathe. That's all. That was his best. He went for it now. That punch doesn't do anything.
Wow.
It was easy.
So Khamzat got round number 1 for sure. He held him on the ground for 4.5 minutes. No real damage, but just held him there. Had him in danger, but there was no real damage. So Khamzat so far is up 1-0. 1 round to 0. It's a 5-round fight, remember. We don't know if Khamzat can last 5 rounds. That's the big question.
He really does love the floor.
He just said he didn't feel any fatigue when he was on the ground. He's got to find a way to defend some of these takedowns.
And Chimaev continues to suffocate.
He almost had that one defended, but he's not stuffing his head. So Chimaev's able to build back into him and take him down. Duplessis doing a good job of staying patient, but he has got that urgency to get up, so he's not just held down for the entirety of the round.
Duplessis shared a moment with his chief corner, Morgan Visser.
Hamza's so good at just continuing to drag him to the ground every time he tries to get up.
He does a great job with his forward pressure. He's always forward, keeping his opponent's weight on their hands. He doesn't let him build back into him. Watch here when Drake starts to get up, how he moves him back forward towards the mat.
Trinkus Duplessis has attempted 4 strikes, hasn't landed any of them significantly at least. 90 seconds have expired in round 2.
Duplessis needs to attack the hands of Chimaev. Right now his hands aren't doing anything. He's got to attack Chimaev's grip to try to break his off. That's step 1 to try to get away from him.
He's also got to be very careful he doesn't completely give up his back in this position where it looks like it's really close.
Chimaev's doing exactly what he needs to do. Duplessis seems pretty composed in there. But again, he's down.
Yes.
First round, and if it stays like this, he'll be down 2 rounds.
And Hamza is not really expending a lot of energy here.
Yep.
I mean, it's nothing that's exhausting him because he's not being defensive at all. He's just riding.
Our UFC 319 fight clock is presented by the Terminal List Dog Wolf of People Superstar Taylor Kinch and Chris Pratt, only on Prime Video.
Oh, he's got it. He's going
God damn.
3 takedown attempts for Chimaev. He's secured them all. North of 7 minutes of ground control time. Duplessis staying composed defensively, trying to fight a hand.
Duplessis got to get 2 hands on one to try to get up to his feet. Right now, Chimaev's doing a really good job of just controlling, following, making it hard for Duplessis to get up, and when he does, he just drives him back to the mat.
Total strike picture's pretty wild, but as we've seen before, not a single significant strike absorbed as yet by Khamzat Chimaev.
He went multiple fights without getting hit at all.
Right.
This is a good fight, guys. Well, it's kind of a weird fight because Khamzat's really just dominating him on the ground, but not doing anything real damaging, but doing enough to win. He won the first round handily. He's winning the second round for sure. So Duplessis is going to be down, if this keeps going like this, he's going to be down 2 rounds to none soon.
Shout out to his mentor, the late 3-time Olympic gold medalist,
I don't know why my adrenaline is pumping here, and it's not that crazy. I just like, for some reason I want Khamzat to win.
Under a minute here to go in round 2. It's been all Chimaev in Chicago.
Khamzat Chimaev is like, basically, Drickus doesn't even know what to do with him on the ground.
Look at that, JC. Forward every time. So now, at the end of round 1, when Drickus went to the corner, his coach is smiling with him. I wonder what the urgency will look like now that 2 rounds have played out in this way, right? Because while your champion isn't taking much damage, he is losing rounds. There's only 3 left.
That might be less smiling.
This is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Kind of crazy how much control he has.
He's got to make the takedown hard. That's the thing. Even if he gets taken out, it can't happen on the first attempt. He's got to make Chimaev do more to try to get a takedown.
Drickus is still smiling.
This is crazy. So definitely 2 rounds to none for Chimaev. But I think they're banking on the fact that Chimaev's going to get tired. Everyone's trying to test if Chimaev can last the rounds, right? Because I think they think he doesn't have a gas tank. Hey, Bella Bella. Well, so far, Chimaev is winning 2 rounds to none against Duplessis in the final. The co-main event,
UFC 319 is presented by Crypto.
Aaron Pico lost, which was shocking. Okay, this is it. Round number 3 starting, so I'm going to focus on this for a second. Round number 3, Duplessis versus Khamzat Chimaev.
3 of a possible 5. Drickus Duplessis in the green, Khamzat Chimaev in the black and blue.
See how quickly Chimaev shoots this time? There it is. I mean, Duplessis is not defending. He's not having any luck defending takedowns.
Jesus.
5 takedowns on as many attempts for Chimaev. Make it 6.
Right inside control again.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
Duplessis not the type of fighter to get frustrated. He has had nothing resembling an answer through 11 minutes.
I mean, just the control time. We've only fought, 11 minutes. How much control time is it?
Over 10.
Look at that. Crazy. It's crazy.
Dean Thomas, what do you have, sir?
Well, the one thing that Gilbert Burns had against Chimaev was a good guard, because it's clear that when Chimaev is on top and he's able to just rotate around his opponent, he's not going to get tired. But when Gilbert Burns was in his
Crazy, guys. This is how the round looks. I can't show much or I'll get taken down.
Absolutely incredible to watch the challenger handle the champ in this manner.
This control is bananas.
Chimaev, go ahead, Chip.
This guy trying to use his legs or something to catch Chimaev's ankle. He's got to do something, Joe.
Yeah, he just can't. He's trying. He reached over with that right leg momentarily, but the difference in grappling is just astonishing.
It's unbelievable to watch Drake is dominated in this way. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Crushing elbow right on that ear line for Chimaev.
Now he starts to get bigger.
Chimaev is building a gym in his home village in Chechnya. Might very well have a new gold belt to bring home if things continue on this path.
Boy, this is about as dominant a performance from a challenger that we have seen in a really long time. Duplessis has had no answers for Chimaev's wrestling in his grappling.
And it looks like he caught that right arm now. There's no pressure on it now. But he's completely being dominated. It's so exhausting.
His arm's out now.
Yeah, his arm's out.
I mean, he got beat up worse in this round than he has the entire fight. Now he's mounting.
Chimaev smashing away, trying to find a way under the chin.
Jenkins is fighting it off, but man, is he getting dominated.
Yes, he is.
And we are 3 rounds down, and he has got nothing on.
And has he landed a significant strike yet?
One.
Really?
Now let's see. Final 20 seconds of round 3.
I don't think it was significant.
And what is the rest of the middleweight division thinking right now? Watching this.
Well, if you're right near Dorita, you're thinking I'm a really good rapper.
Rainier Dorita is a great rapper.
That's the difference.
So that's the thing of it. Is Rainier Dorita a great striker? Because we see Chimaev strike with the guys that can rap.
Oh, Chimaev through 3.
Behind the 3. Listen to me. How does it finish? I'm feeling great. He's handling me well. We're going to take him down. My arms are feeling great. I'm feeling great. Okay, we're going to fight it now. Stand down, elbow to stand up. And then get in the crucifix. Watch out for his elbow.
A fight's a fight. Anything can happen, guys. We're in round number 4. Khamzat Chimaev versus DDP. It's Khamzat's winning 3-0 for sure. He's been manhandled on the ground. He has no answers so far, but anything can happen. Is a fight's a fight, right?
DDP's so strong with no more crucifix. I don't know if he comes out of another crucifix. If he gets crucifix again, he may get the fight stopped.
Briggs has got to lower his stance a bit with the idea of kicks.
Sprawl. It's sprawl. There it is. And again.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, this is crazy, man.
Crazy.
It's literally 20 seconds every round.
I mean, he's just getting mauled.
I mean, has nobody tried to wrestle Drickless Duplessis before? Because I've never seen him look like he had been takedowns like this.
So there's no one at this level that he's ever fought before.
Yeah, Brunson had some success a long time ago, not on Chimaev's level in terms of the MMA wrestling.
7 of 8 on his takedown attempts. With so much control.
Seems like perhaps some deflation finally starting to set in a little bit for the unflappable champ Duplessis.
And it has to be continued.
Yeah.
As tough and as durable and as much endurance as he has, he's just been dominated for
took him much longer than most fighters for frustration now because
Right.
now he's attacking the lock a little bit.
Oh my goodness. Just shook him off.
Chimaev is just a step ahead of him with his takedowns and wrestling. Just his knowledge in those positions, even in the clinch, just a little ahead of him.
First warning from Margado, looking for a little bit more activity out of Chimaev.
You know, I kind of disagree with that because this is fighting and he's doing it very effectively. He's doing exactly what he wants to do. To say that he should be doing something different when he's totally dominant seems to be kind of crazy.
And his cardio looks amazing. He does not look fatigued at all.
Well, he hasn't really been challenged. It's basically him on the offense, choosing when to strike, completely in control, making sure he's carry his weight.
What we said off the top of the broadcast, Dricus du Plessis as champion was the biggest betting underdog defending his title in UFC middleweight history. And
Now we know why. Oh, look, Dricus tried to pull, but it was a half-hearted crappy
Well,
roll.
that roll shows you he's tired now.
Yes.
He's getting back to the crucifix, yo.
Yep.
I've never seen somebody get crucifix that many times.
No, it's kind of crazy. He just can't do anything about it. Hamzat slides that left shin across the arm, and he just has no answers. He can't get that arm back. I mean, that's the top pressure that Hamzat has. It's just amazing.
Where Hamzat is messing up on that crucifix is he's putting it right between his legs. You don't need to do that. You need to put your knee above the elbow and keep your shin behind it. Then their arm just goes up and down your shin. They can never get out.
look how excited we get.
I like
Looking
that
at
crucifix.
Ask Colgan News, come here, how that felt when he had it.
Yeah, it was right beneath my shin.
Late round 4. A dominant performance from the challenger doesn't even get to the strike.
I mean, this is going to be one of the craziest scorecards we've seen in a long time. If it continues like this.
Like Amanda Nunes versus Felicia Spencer, 50-40 in there. I mean, this is
That
not
was
that
crazy.
great.
Kind of, yeah, you can kind of make that call.
Yeah.
Because even though there's not been a lot of damage, oh my God, he's going to separate. That, man, I don't like that. I don't like that. That match at Dricus wins by knockout.
He's got to just go. Dricus needs to just go. Go. Oh.
He just can't stop it. He just can't stop the takedown. And you see the fatigue in Dricus now, the way he's moving.
So the referee dangles a carrot for du Plessis. He gets taken down immediately by Chimaev. 9th takedown on 11 attempts.
He also dangled the carrot for the bloodthirsty savages in the crowd to try to stand up again.
I mean, and just the way DDP's going back to the mat now, you can tell he's wearing out. Look at that. Oh, there it is. You can tell he's wearing out. He's doing a great job of defending the choke.
This is maybe the most dominant 4 rounds that we've ever seen a challenger have. Taking no punishment whatsoever. Doing just enough to win the round. The last round, to win him, I'll have to finish him. I've got this. I've got this. Gonna have to go low. Watch the face. Knees and elbows. Sharp. I'm ready to go.
That is one self-believing warrior, right? Still suggesting that he's got this and he'll find a knockout shot. 5th and final round to decide the undisputed UFC middleweight championship.
Look how fresh Hamzat looks.
Yep. Go ahead, Joe.
No, he has shattered the record for ground strikes landed in a UFC fight by more than 100. We got 5 minutes to go.
I love his corner telling him, you got to get low.
two. Give up on the kicks.
Oh, another one.
Too easy. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
Hey, 30 seconds. All that striking, it still just took him less than 30 seconds to get a takedown, and he's going to put him back in the crucifix.
Same position again. This is bananas.
Just caught a wry smile out of the eye of Armanzao Alcantara right in the corner. Hamza Chimaev trying to find a finish here late against the guy who looks like he'll be the former champion soon in Duplessis.
Oh, look at that.
Very confident.
See, Dracus is now trying to go 2 hands on 1. He should be trying to take a baseball bat grip over the arm, but Chimaev reaches over to try to choke him. You should grab that wrist and hold it with 2 arms and then try to turn towards it right there. Now he's got to keep that wrist. He released it. These are honestly just wrestling positions you learned when you were a kid. 2 hands on the wrist. Keep the wrist. Don't give it back. Chimaev just continuously takes his arm back and goes back to work.
This is incredible. Dracus just does not have the energy once he gets to his feet to explode and separate.
Chimaev said this week 8 years of hard work and expenditure towards the ultimate goal. Now less than 3 minutes away.
Dracus' coach was a bit frustrated in between rounds. You can see he didn't really know what to tell his student outside of you just gotta finish it. But you can sense. Oh, there we go.
Finally a moment late for the champ.
DDP does not give up on himself, man. That is crazy. Because most fighters, John, at this point would have turned over and let you submit. Oh, gets it!
Chimaev urgently pops his head up.
That was it. That was his opportunity. One opportunity of the fight.
He went for it.
Yeah, and he went for it, but maybe he should have maintained position.
Well, if Hamza Chimaev can maintain position, he is going to be the undisputed UFC middleweight champion.
Dracus is going to get one more sprint. If Hamza doesn't improve his position, Goddard's going to pick him up again. He'll get one more chance, I believe.
Yeah, you can stand him up here.
There it is, see? He's going to get one more chance.
Short protest from Chimaev, who felt like he was busy enough. Back to the feet with just over a minute to go.
Dracus is looking to kick again.
Big connection by Duplessis.
Oh, it's wrong. He's got to take his leg back. Like, look at his left leg. It should be so far back right now. Because I'm not going to take him down. Oh! Oh!
Duplessis wisely goes for a late submission. Chimaev runs to it.
Dracus has got to be careful. He's trying to get that left hook in, but he doesn't have it, and he might fall off the
Yeah, he's too hot. Hamza just needs to dip his right shoulder. But he's okay just sitting here. He knows it's short time.
Final seconds. Hamza Chimaev has done it.
Wow.
Total domination, bell to bell. And we will soon hear Mike. Daniel, throughout your time as one of the all-time greats in the UFC, your foes would know what was coming.
Crazy, guys.
Couldn't stop it.
Let's just wait till they get the announcement here. Khamzat's gonna win, but let's just see. Let's confirm it, and then we'll log off here.
As good as you would expect him to look with his biggest opportunity. Double leg shot. Get to the corner immediately. Put DDP down. Every round, John. I think Khamzat Chimaev scored a takedown with 30 seconds into the round. Every round. And then just controlled it.
Crazy. Khamzat just kicked his ass. They went 5 rounds, but it should be like a 50-45 or something, or 50-42 or something crazy, because the domination was so outrageous.
One of the best champions we've seen in a really long time. But just pace, pressure, wrestling. Every time DDP thought he'd have an opportunity to strike, Khamzat would just take him down. Punch, shot, double leg, angle, take him down. I mean, it was beautiful. And there's no question we have a new champion. It's just a matter of what the scores look like. 50-43, 50-40. I mean, what do the scores look like?
What a moment for Khamzat Chimaev. This was the highest grossing event in United Center history. More than 20,000 witnessed Khamzat Chimaev's brilliance here tonight as we crown a new undisputed UFC middleweight champion with the scorecards and the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-44 for the winner by unanimous decision. And new undisputed UFC middleweight.
Khamzat Chimaev is our new middleweight champion of the UFC. So his first title shot, and he won it. He's undefeated. He won that easily. Duplessis obviously has to work on his grappling and wrestling. He got dominated and controlled. It was probably the most dominant win I've ever seen.
Congratulations, sir. I'm here with the winner and new middleweight champion
Crazy.
of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Khamzat Chimaev, the champ.
This has been a moment you have been waiting for a long time. Your first opportunity at a world title, and you came through in a dominant performance. How happy are you with how it went out tonight?
Hey, guess how it went? And only 1 minute, last minute. The guys coming to the finish now, boys. Sorry, guys. Happy always. Get my money. Dana, send my money, brother. I'm waiting for that ball and that shit belt. My belt is important for my country. No shit. What you got there, boys? Tá bom, não problema, acho. Não sou de uma vez a outra da pé. Ei, não te quero, boy. Listen to this. One way, boy. That whole way. Allah Akbar, Akbar. Wow!
Khamzat, what was the game plan coming in here? Was it just what you did? Did it follow to a T your game plan? Just take him down, dominate from the top?
Oh, I don't know. I never game plan. Just go in, work, like I do in the gym. The guy is strong to the finish. Respect that guy. The only champion who was saying, my man, this guy has been hard. Real lion. African real lion. Thank you, brother.
Well, Khamzat, enjoy this moment. Congratulations, sir. You're the new middleweight champion of the world.
Thank you very much. Dostum, her extra yaşıyor. Böyle Dubai atakıyor. Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, Khamzat Chimaev. Trigas, you fought like an animal. You had an incredible drive. You came up short tonight. What, if anything, was surprising to you?
Yeah, I mean, the man has incredible control on the top. He's just like a blanket. I mean, it wasn't a matter of strength or, you know, it wasn't that physical. It was just, he knew, almost as if he knew what your next move was going to be. And he got it without using too much power. And I had to decide, am I going to be on my back or have him on my back? At the end, I went for it.
had the back. I could almost taste that victory, but you know, big ups to Hamzat. He deserves this 100%. He beat me fair and square tonight. He was a better man tonight, and I'll be back. I'm coming back to get my belt back. But for now, it's his, and he deserves it, and he has to enjoy it. Thank you for all the fans who came out and supported us. You make this amazing, and without you guys, we don't have a job. So we really appreciate it. Thank you everyone for showing up. I'll be back stronger, better than ever.
I believe that, sir, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you very much.
Everybody in South Africa, you all know this flag means the world to me. I'm sorry for anybody I let down. I'll be back stronger. Now, South Africans, we rise, we fight through adversity, and we'll show the world they still don't know what we know. We're coming back stronger than ever. We will not lose this fight lying down. I promise you that. See you all soon. Thank you, everybody, for coming out once again.
Drinkers Duplessis, ladies and gentlemen.
Just want to thank my country, Abu Dhabi, UAE. Thank you for that big support. All my country was helping me, guys. Thank you. His Highness, I want to thank him too. The King. Thank you very much, brother.
So Hamzat Chimaev moves to 15-0. He becomes the 15th undisputed UFC middleweight champion. Drinkers Duplessis dripping with class in defeat. The ever-gracious former champion will go back to the drawing board. Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of UFC, easy to celebrate, easy to enjoy. And the celebration is on in the United Arab Emirates for Hamzat Chimaev, in Chechnya, of course. And he was donning the Palestinian flag there to show his support as well. Hamzat Chimaev is everything we knew and thought he was. All right, next Saturday, 6 a.m. Eastern for the main card.
Crazy, guys. I'm out of here. So Hamzat Chimaev just won, and that's it.